Well, hey everybody, happy Tuesday to you. Oh my goodness, yesterday was a whirlwind of a day, and same with today. And Melvin, no, don't go in there. No, don't need to go in my office right now. So just don't unplug my. Okay. It was funny. This weekend, I got to see some friends that I hadn't seen for a while, from our camper. And this couple that we always hang out with at our camper, their daughter watched Melvin for a day while we were gone and came and stayed with us or stayed at the house and took care of him, all the things. And it was funny to hear like some of the things that she experienced, and because some things I just take for granted with our dog. um Sharing that into the bling boutique, I just take for granted with our dog. Our dog, we have an English Mastiff. He has a year and a couple months. And he's around 145 pounds, 150. Hey, Linda. And when he gets the zoomies, he like treats the couch kind of like a racetrack, and the couch moves. And we have one of those giant L-shaped couches. And she was really surprised by that. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I get that happens all the time. And I'm like, yeah, I suppose that is a little surprising. And how it can be a little unnerving because you never know, like, because sometimes the couch like acts like it's going to tip over. He has tipped over a recliner lots of times. But anywho's, yeah, it was just funny to hear that. And then how she said that, he's a shadow. So wherever you are, he is. And she's used to that. However, times it by 50, because our dog is like 50 times the size as her dog. So, anywho, it was just funny. Sorry. A little bit of a tangent here before we get rolling. Hey, Janine, loving this weather. She says, I am torn about this weather. I'm missing some sunshine. I would really like to a little bit more of heat and sunny weather and all of that right now. But I'm crossing my fingers for a good weekend with it. So, oh, I can see my banner needs to be updated because the free gift has changed. You guys, we have another free gift today. So, okay. All right. Oh, there's the Talk About It Tuesday questions. Okay, I haven't even looked at it. But before I get to that, so the free item at $70 has gone away. That was limited edition. That was only through yesterday at midnight Central Standard Time. If you missed out on that, you guys, though, listen, they added the Jellybean necklace, which I have doubled up with the princess necklace right now. And this Jellybean necklace is super cute. It has beautiful fall colors in it. You have a baby blue, you have like a mustard yellow and an orange, kind of a mauve, and a really like dusty pink right there. And these are, I should put my magnets on. My handy dandy magnets that blows things up. These are removable. Okay, my lighting is just not good here. Should we brighten it up? Nope. Let's go softer. There we go. But these do come off if you want to remove them. And the chain is one of those chains with a little bit of personality, a little bit of detail on it. It's not just a plain chain. And each of these little barrels has a little something like etching to it. But it's a tiny necklace. So if you look at it next to the princess is about that big. And so these barrels, it's not a big like statement piece, but it brings a little bit of pop of color, and it will automatically be added to your cart, I think through today or while supplies last. Who knows? The earlier you shop, the better if you love these little deals. But this is the Jellybean free with any size purchase. So add anything to your cart and you can get your Jellybean necklace that really is customizable because Yeah, like I said, you can remove these if you would like. So fun. But that is the new gift with purchase. And then I'm going to continue to give gifts off of your wish list with any size order through Wednesday. Yep. I'm going to continue to do that. So my presents were all picked out, and then we flipped 2 wish list items yesterday. I'm going to continue to do that through Wednesday. Okay. Yes, through Wednesday. And why? Because I'm trying to just make it a big month, as big as I possibly can, in honor of Park Lane's birthday and all that. So, all right, let's get to these Talk About It Tuesday questions. Hey, Miss Linda H. I'm going to have to refer to Linda B and Linda H because you guys are always on live with me, which I love. All right. Oh, I have to reload the Facebook page. I did not look at these questions beforehand. So, are they good ones? Ooh, and we have enough people. Oh, I need to do a $50 gift card drawing. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Miss Jan asks me, you commented on your lives late last week that goal was had the biggest week yet for this week. Are you close? What's your largest amount of sales you've had? Oh, and I should have looked at these questions. What's the largest amount? I guess I wasn't. I should have reworded that. I'm looking at my total sales for the month, and I want to try to get up to a certain number. So Park Lane has anniversary gifts for us this month, which is great. Hey, Sherry. And there are different things that we can earn and all of that. And one of them is a stretch goal. If we sell like 8,000 in a month, we earn this beautiful bracelet. If we sell 5,000 in the month, we earn something else. I've earned all the levels except that $8,000 mark one. So that's kind of what I was benching for. And plus, oh my goodness. Okay, stop listening to me, iPad. And plus, with that said, I'm trying to just get as many double points as I possibly can for Amsterdam because that's what's happening right now. So because I'm shooting for big goals, I'm continuing to give to you guys that support me. All right. I need a drink of my water. I will say this, with the change of seasons, I have noticed that all of a sudden I'll be talking and get like an instant dry mouth. Anybody else? Or is it just me? Oh my goodness. Okay. Amy K. Does Park Lane ever bring back retired items? For example, something from the past holiday line or maybe something in line from 5-15 years ago. Yes. Once in a while. Okay, Linda says same. Okay, so I'm not in a different. So it's not just me. Once in a while they will bring back like an item that was a super hot seller and they'll bring it back for a hot moment. They've done that with a couple past impression bracelets that they brought in for style drops and some that have sold out like immediately. They've brought those back sometimes. All right. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes, like last holiday season, it was like Black Friday week. That sounds funny because Black Friday is one day, right? But it was that week where it was like every day she brought back, she meaning Taylor Levine, the one that decides all her jewelry that we do. Hey, Callie, she's joined us on the YouTube. She brought back a matching earrings and necklace impression with a matching bracelet. And every day it was a different color from a past. And so what Taylor did is she looked at the highest, the ones that had like the most popular colors and impressions, and she brought those back and included the earrings and the necklace. So that was really fantastic. So that was around the holiday times. So yes, long answer, but yes. How are you able to do so many gifts, giveaway prizes? Do you have a budget for PL offers? Thank you, by the way, for all the amazing gifts. Love them. That's from Jessica. You know how I'm able to do all of the gifts and prizes that I do? That's a great question, because sometimes if you're looking at this business and you're like, well, I'd be interested, but there's no way I could run it the way Stacia runs it. Okay, for one, I would never want you to run your business like I run my business. Okay? Because your business is yours. This is my personal business. I have different goals than you would have and all that stuff. But do I have a budget? I'm earning a ton of free jewelry all at the same time. So every single month we have this program that's called Rich Rewards Program. And every single month, like the first 2 weeks of the month, I'm able to earn a $250 gift card from Park Lane. Within the entire month, I'm able to earn another $300 gift card. And then there's other levels when you recruit. And there's another level where you earn a gift of the, well, it's like a, what's it called? It's called like the, not an HRC. Oh my gosh, why did it just go out? It's called, they bring in an item. I should show it to you guys today because I just got it yesterday. But maybe I'll show that tomorrow. They bring an item into the line that's a limited edition item that we as stylists were able to earn first. Okay. So these things happen every month. Every month I'm earning all this free jewelry. Okay. Also, every week I have an open party link. And so I'm collecting orders on the open party link. So sometimes I give away the hostess benefits, and sometimes I give them away in different ways, like through picking your wish list items and stuff like that. So there's all sorts of different ways that I get this, all the gifts. Okay. It's not always spending my money out of my pocket. That's not the case at all. Actually, I'm earning the majority of all this stuff that I'm giving away. So, all right. What piece of advice do you give every new stylist working with you that you wish you knew when you started with Park Lane or direct sales? What piece of advice? Maybe that you can keep your paycheck in your pocket. And at least with Park Lane, that's possible. With my first company I was with, that wasn't always possible. But Park Lane, it is, because they give so much to us that it allows me to give prizes just because of all the benefits that I'm earning from them, right? I could totally be earning these prizes from Park Lane and keeping them for myself, but I would rather gift them out to you guys. So, and also, like, advice is really, your business is your business. And for example, I had one person in all my careers, all my years, she left the jewelry business because she got herself over her head in, like, this is going to kind of sound funny, she had too many parties on her schedule that she just like tossed in the towel. She's like, this is way too much for me to do. I'm out. And I'm like, oh my goodness, we could have done this differently, my dear. Meaning, like, I could have helped her out and taken some of those parties off of her schedule, done them for her, so that eased her up so she wasn't so overwhelmed. There's lots of different ways of running this business. And one thing is that your family, and you've got to make your family and what your dreams are your priority, and make sure that's always forefront. And so, like, my family is my priority. I said to you guys, what was that last week, where all of a sudden I was like, oh man, my kids forced me to go bowling, forced me. But it wasn't on my schedule. It wasn't planned. And yes, maybe I didn't get as much work done that day as I wanted to. However, my kids asked me to go bowling, and I had the opportunity to just kind of up and go and do that. So that's the advice I would give, is make sure that you keep your priorities. Whatever your priorities are, those should be always forefront, and not to necessarily sacrifice those, remember? And you can keep your money in your pocket with this business, because Park Lane's going to give you, and they're going to spoil you also. Okay. All right. How many stylists? one other piece of advice. I'm going to say this right now. Lean in and just go for it. Okay. A lot of times when I'm training people, they won't try something because they've already, and we do this all the time. Everybody does this in some sort of capacity. And you could say, okay, yeah, me too, in the comment section. Sometimes we forecast what we think is going to happen. And because we forecast what we think what's going to happen, we don't do it. Right? We stop ourselves in our track. We're like, okay, yeah, maybe I'm not going to do that because I can see that that's going to happen. Like you're already projecting the outcome, but you really don't know what's going to be the outcome. All right. And I always tell people, I'm like, you really just got to kind of lean in and just go for it. It's just jewelry. It's just jewelry. All right. If we make a hiccup along the way, it's okay. It's just jewelry, right? It's not like we're working with cardiac patients and life and death situations. It's just jewelry. So try it out. This is a great business to just kind of lean in and test different things out. And if something doesn't work, oh well, we move on and we try it differently the next day. So have a little bit of a lighthearted attitude about how you do your business because you can mess up along the way and it's okay. It's all right. Just lean in and try it. How many stylists do I have on my team? About 15 people on my team. With some people that come and go. Like some people are active 1 month and then another month they're not real active. 15 to 20, I would say. What's the best way to clean my jewelry? It says Melinda. Melinda, thank you for commenting. I highly recommend like just taking a dry cloth and wiping it down if you need to. We never use jewelry cleaners. And I'll tell you this right now, sanitizer will wreck all of your rings, even your real stuff. All right. So as far as rings go, I always remove my rings when I wash my hands and I put lotion on. Okay. Because the chemicals and all that kind of stuff is not great for those rings. The only rings that I don't do that is with my domino rings because nothing's going to happen to those guys. Those are like perfect for all the wear all the time. But cleaning your jewelry, if you have to, a damp cloth, a cleaning cloth, but never any of that jewelry chemical, a cleaning solution. No. And other things, you can just call me and let me know if something's not looking right. Okay. All right. And then Cindy, okay, not Park Lane related, but have we an update on Melvin lately? How much does he weigh now? No, I haven't given you, well, I mean, Melvin weighs around 145, 150 pounds. He's doing great. You guys, he's had 2 seizures. I don't know if people know that. I lost my second mastiff to seizures. But I truly believe that what caused those 2 seizures in June and July, one was heat related and the other one was, I definitely think he got into something in the yard. And my girlfriend back in Montana, who's actually a doctor in the ER, actually said to me, she goes, did you know that sometimes dogs will eat toads and that can cause seizures? I'm like, what? Really? So maybe Melvin ate something like a toad or weird weed or some kind of mushroom in our backyard that can cause those things. So, and because there's definitely elements, and it definitely digs and gets into everything in the yard. So he is on medication now, but I'm really crossing my fingers that eventually we can just wean him off after a while. So anywho, that's about it. But Melvin's good. He's good. He's a good boy. All right, friends, that's it for Talk About It Tuesday. I now have to take 2 kids to middle school. I'm not going to cry. And to kind of walk through their schedules, find their lockers, do the things. And yeah, I'm not going to have a meltdown. All right. It's going to be okay. We can let our kids grow up, I suppose. No, it's fun. It's fun to see our little humans become adults and mature in the world, isn't it? But that's it. Okay, friends. See you guys tomorrow for Wednesday. I might have to make the live early because I got a hair appointment in the afternoon. So I'll catch up on that later though. So anyways, Thank you so much. And yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.